Alright, so for a while now I've had this idea for this flashlight. Your traditional flashlight, you carry it, you point it, you gotta keep focusing it. I want a flashlight that kind of does some of the work for you. Realistically, I want to be able to have a flashlight that I can carry on a walk for a couple hours, that'll still be comfortable after those couple hours, and will actually light up the ground. I feel like oftentimes, when I'm going on big walks at night, I feel like I always am having to like focus my flashlight beam. Where I live, it gets really dark at night. There's a lot of trees and not a lot of street lights, and you really don't want to have to keep trying to focus your flashlight down at the sidewalk. So I'm gonna try and solve that issue as well as still have a traditional like light that shines off into the distance, because obviously you kind of need both. But most of the time, at least more often than not, when I'm walking, I want a light that points at the fucking ground and stays at the ground. So that's what we're going to design, and this is the start of me building that. So the first step I start with is just sketching it out, basically. I just want a rough idea of what it'll look like. Getting some of my ideas from my brain onto my book's tablet really helps. Not sponsored or anything, but obviously. But I do love this tablet. I would recommend it to anybody. I used to be the type of person that would have like 500 notebooks scattered around my office, and this thing has made me organized, at least in my note taking, for the first time in my life. So shout out to books. I love your tablets. Anyway, I just, like I said, try and sketch out the rough idea, the rough design that I want, and next up we'll start throwing some of these components into CAD, and yeah, go from there.